Yes.
Pistachio's awesome.
Agreed.
Like I fuck with Snickers, right? Like Snickers ain't too crazy, but like Payday is overboard. Like don't just give me a handful of nuts, bro.
They didn't. They gave
What do
you
you
some
mean?
caramel nougat.
There's delicious
giant thing
caramel.
of caramel.
I can't believe we're having the candy.
Now, do you like
again.
Baby Ruth?
No, he hates Baby Ruth.
No.
It's the same thing as Payday. Just
Have you seen Caddyshack?
The off-brand Payday.
Duty.
God, from the last conversation, I forgot to get me the steak of the month or whatever to get the strawberry candies. Whatever the hell they came in. What was Greg claiming they came in?
No.
Yeah, the summer sausage candy.
The summer sausage. Yeah.
That's the
They
only
do
place
come
you
in
get
those
'em.
boxes. You never seen the
They
summer
do.
sausage
They
box? Yeah.
That's the only place you get them.
It comes with those fucking candies and a hunk of smoked cheese for some reason.
You got to buy 3 feet of summer sausage to get half a dozen strawberry candies.
It's worth it.
Wait. Why are we doing Malagos first?
Probably
We've got players. Yeah,
But
running
then
late.
whoever gets their neck can't turn into.
You're right. Go to Sarth.
Dad.
Oh yes, I forgot I have slip flying, so I was just barely passing worm rest.
Just great. At the moment we're all as far away from possible as goddamn Dragonflight. Alright, let's go to Sarth. Fuck!
Joke's on all you, just be poor and you wouldn't have gotten anywhere. Like me.
But why
Wait, it
wouldn't
doesn't
they be able
go.
to turn
Oh
on the
yeah,
camera?
because you have a shitty flying mount.
Thank you for your
Why do you have to do
contribution,
Sarth
Steak.
first?
Poverty
No
pitch.
problem.
I mean, even shitty
Poverty
flying's still
bitches.
150, right?
What the fuck?
You just say Sarth first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother.
Well, guys, I'm at the stand.
I'm fucking sitting still till we're in.
So I tell her every time.
Consumes, guys. Don't skip out. Pre-paw every single pull. Where it makes sense. Of
All
course.
the trash.
And then also try and line up your pod at the most appropriate time. Tonight we're going for Immortal. That's the #1 thing. So, the scariest thing is just openers. Watch yourself on the openers when we get into Naxx. Don't worry about getting that extra first hit. We'll still be pushing, but we'll just ease up at the start of every pull. And I'll keep on giving reminders. If we get this Immortal run tonight, that'd be huge for us to be able to have just freedom to do whatever we really want with the split runs, speed runs, full parse runs. We can set up specialties for certain bosses. But let's get the achievement out of the way, get our Drake. Get the hardest part of the achievement out of the way. Everyone will be, we'll be looking out for just, you should be looking out for where we made mistakes last week. Try and improve on those.
Karakas, you're flagged.
What?
Hold us to
Dush, how are you still flagged?
You said we were going to Stormwind.
I did
This
not.
is on you.
Here for
I said I wouldn't mind
3D,
going to Stormwind.
we're gonna go 3D and we're gonna try and push the Zerg.
You know how many times I've gone AFK out in Shelazar Basin and not been ganked?
Is that the strat where we don't kill the small dragons?
Yep.
I thought they fixed that.
They did, and now we're
They
geared
didn't.
past the fix.
Fix it.
They
They
just
just
had it
tried
called-
to make it
They
more
just
difficult
buffed
to
it.
do.
Yeah.
We just gotta kill him before a second Drake lands. I believe.
Doesn't
Right.
matter.
75 seconds. Yeah.
He becomes immune.
Can we do it is the question.
Yes, we can.
We probably should 4 heal it then.
Yeah, we'll 4 heal it or try to 3 heal it. But we'll see, because really we need our whole team here to do that.
You'd have like Ace take the boss and Pally pick up the ads because of the whelps.
Yep. Well, there won't. Yeah, there will be whelps. We'll have Ace pick up the Drake when it lands, and then also the whelps. And I think Bray can actually pick up the Drake when it lands, on top of tanking the boss.
Does anybody else need a summon?
Hammer, you're flagged.
Karakas also flagged.
I'm counting down. Got 2.5 minutes left.
Show.
Get on the flight path.
So are we gonna try solo tanking this then?
Technically, it'll
We
still
can,
be 2 tanks, but it will be for the most part solo.
We can. Briggs only taken about 3,700 DPS throughout the whole fight, and Ace is the main tank there, was taken 1,300. So you add that together, that's still gonna hurt, but it's probably gonna spike to 6k DPS, which is still doable by both Holy Paladins.
Well, yeah, I mean, the overall is healable, but you need to look at like the spike damages, and I think it can definitely be done. The only question is like, if we don't do it fast enough, then it won't be doable, because the dragon will be increased, his damage will be increased, and so will the Drake. So that's where
Drake's damage getting
Ace
the first
will
Drake
just-
gets his damage increased from whelps dying, right?
I think so. But either way, I don't know if it is healable. If it is, maybe
It's
it is.
definitely gonna
But
hurt, because the Shadow Breath will be hitting for about 9-10k, but that's
Yeah.
not that awful.
no,
The
but what
problem
I've seen
is that
groups
the breaths
doing
from the
is,
boss are hitting for like 24 to 27.
yeah, what I've seen groups doing is they just send that second tank, and it's normally a druid. He taunts that, or he has aggro on that Drake, and he just runs away. He just taunts it, gets
Oh,
it,
just kite it off.
and just kites it all the way out into as far as he can,
Yeah.
That makes
and
sense
then
for
we
strat.
kill the boss.
Couple of good, like using Berserk on it for a couple of seconds and then taking off. Probably never get overtaken with heal aggro.
We got on summons.
Was watching the 10-man that Sky J put up. Their enhancement shaman kited the Drake away.
Everybody's in that video, Dennis.
And if
The
you're
part-
crush, I mean, Critical can't crush anymore, so that horse just gotta go Ghost Wolf.
And Brute, their part sheet was like all 99s, and then the enhancement shaman was like a 97.
Yeah.
Do they just like start off in Ghost Wolf and they like misdirecting them or something?
I'm not sure what he used to get the speed boost, but he hit it a few times and took off, like back towards the portal.
I mean, I could use my boots, and then Feral Spirits has a boost to speed. Like, it depends how long you need me to kite for, I guess.
Well, that was just 10-man. I don't think it's necessary with 25. They use two
Table
paladins.
cooldown
Thanks.
run.
One for the ads and one for the, of course, the boss.
I got 48 more seconds till I can drop another.
Oh, what the hell? Somebody dropped the feast? Alright.
Yeah, the thing is, Opportunity's not going to be online. He's the one that we're waiting on. He's going to be running 20 minutes later, so that's why we were here. We'll have 24 now without him, so we'll need a sub 1 DPS in, and it needs to be somebody who's going to come in and be able to do damage that's worth bringing in. It can't just be anybody. Maybe bring in this other Fury Warrior from the Saturday team. Don't know if he's going to be able to do what we need, though. Yeah, I would ask Inside, but he's one of the top DPS over in G2 when they run their 3D. I don't want to affect that too much.
What about Favin?
He runs with G3. Some players have some pretty good alts right now. Well, Favin, that says Boomkin. I don't know how geared his Boomy is, but his mage is his main right now.
Glorious Warrior leveled.
We have one person available. Comp wise, it's not the best, but we're gonna try it.
I mean, worst case scenario is an opportunity logs on.
And then we go, yeah.
We're not gonna get locked.
That's true.
Still sucks, but
What? Oh. Food buffs, flask up, guys. We're going gigapool. Tanks ready? And
Yep.
pull the right side here. Good for it. let's run over to the left. Ryan, you can get in position. Pull these two here. Watch hitter somewhere.
He's in the lava.
Good to go, Rhino. Go first. These from the right, behind us, behind the red, right behind us. Okay, Brig again going right. Ace, Karakas go left here.
Charging 3, 2, 1.
Let's bring these together. Frogs, can you line up one with a cooldown? Do we have
Whoop.
paint stuff?
Ooh.
Well, you gotta call it.
Yeah.
Good. Almost done. Job.
Game, what healer is it?
Either druid or priest, I think. Maybe even shaman here. What do you think, Dash?
Probably me. Don't want to give up a paladin for tank heals. Having priest or shields for the waves and shit's very important. And Hots is just very useful to run around and just help everybody.
How's your LE set? Is it ready to go?
My LE set's pretty shit, but it doesn't matter that much. LE damage is dog shit anyways.
Hey man, I'm trying.
Your
All
fault,
right.
it's the game.
And we think we need 4 healers for this? Can we do 3?
You can probably do 3 if we're not going to be dealing with the Drakes, because the big spike in damage is when the second Drake comes down 2 minutes in, so if we are able to sprint it, we can probably cut a second healer. I still wouldn't cut a paladin.
Let's test it right now with 4 and then we'll look at it again. Brig, you'll just be tanking the boss right where he is. Facing him with your body about, you know, there-ish.
Sounds good.
Said Ace is tanking.
Yeah, no, Brig will be tanking here. And so, Brig, you'll also be picking up that Drake when he lands.
Okay.
And there won't be much cleave. Our goal is really not even to turn to it, not even to dot it up, guys. We're not worried about that Drake at all. Don't waste any globals of concern on that Drake. Only the tank is picking it up. He's tanking it right where it is. Once the whelps come out and we kill the whelps, Ace, then you're going to get aggro on that Drake and run as far as you can. Try and get a good, you know, little bit of threat there, and I don't know how you'll do it. Maybe you can be at distance already taunt him, and then I don't know what you'll do for threat there, but do whatever you think you can do. And
So
then
after the
sprint away.
whelps die, so like when the portal goes down, or
Yeah, it's right after after we kill the whelps. We'll need you to pick up the whelps and try and bring them into cleavable range. Really just pick them up. They'll all be in range. Just about.
okay, and then they die, and then I grab and run.
Yep. Yeah. I just spilled this. Alright. Really need a lot of DPS. Flask up, food, potion on this. Okay. Free pot.
Who's this Brig tanking him?
Yep. Right where he's standing.
Brig is.
I'll be standing on White Flare over there in the corner.
Okay.
We're really just looking out for the firewall that will spawn, and when the whelps spawn, you don't want to go crazy too early. You want Ace to be able to grab them, put them in position. You don't want to even waste time really turning to those whelps to do much to them. You know, we are straight zerging the boss. When those whelps are within range of doing, you know, just passive cleave, then that's what, you know, we'll be dealing with. Do as much cleave as you can without, you know, it costing your DPS, okay? So don't worry about, like, Hurricane, don't do that. Just put up your Starfall when those whelps spawn, and then, but just wait a second. Give it a moment for the tank to grab them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet if me and O'Dennis save our Starfalls when the whelps come out, that'll probably take care of them by itself.
Yeah, and hopefully between Hammer, myself, and Necro has a Blade Flurry also, so let's just get it in there, and I'm sure that we will kill it, okay? Let's see where we're at, DPS-wise, okay? DPS needs to be high. Here we go.
Are we lusting off rip?
Just about, yep.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rocket boot in melee.
Pulling him back a little bit.
Lust. Wall soon. That Drake will be landing soon. Some blazes out there. Let's get him in. Firewall, dodge it, dodge it. Keep the damage up. We lost B-Dub. Try and bring him a little closer so Melee can cleave. Firewall soon, watch your feet as well.
Watch wave.
Firewall, same spot. There are the whelps. Let him bring him in.
They won.
That second Drake, Ace, can you pick him up?
Watch your step.
And just run them out. Once these whelps are down.
Watch your step.
No, I think it's actually too low DPS if we make it to that second Drake. I could be wrong. Try and die quickly here.
Watch your step.
Oh, I just,
Watch your step.
did anyone see that?
Don't release.
You can completely just dodge the
Watch your
firewall.
step.
Okay, I left the doors unlocked.
Or resist it and dodge right through it.
I went outside and...
It's just
Costco.
dive so you get your last, or not.
Baby. I did that. There you go.
Tosco, your mic. Yeah, I think damage might be a little too low. Losing B-Dub that early on, that cost us tremendously. You did less damage overall there than Karakas. Than Dush.
Yeah. And I was in between the firewall. I somehow caught the edge of it. Like I must not have been clear enough.
That's
I
alright.
was clear of the animation, so I don't know.
That's alright. It's our first one. We've seen what we're up against there. I think we're at like 25% that boss landed. I think if B-Dub lasted there a little longer, we probably see like 18%-ish around there to 15%. Maybe a little more, I don't know.
B-Dub died to melee on Shadron.
Oh, really? How did you get
He was probably starfalling.
Oh, was it Starfall?
Well, I think
No, that was my
he
second
died
death.
first.
That was my second death.
Oh, that was the second death?
Yeah.
Oh, the first was a bunch of flame tsunamis. I guess that's the firewall.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess it does a dot, right? Because there's a lot of them on there.
Yeah, it's a very hard ticking dot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's just try to squeeze out more damage out of everybody across the whole board. I think everybody was just in general low.
You Hellstone?
So what? That was 25%, and it needed to be dead by then.
I would say, yeah, he does. Because remember that second Drake lands, and his effect is to prevent damage to the boss. So that Drake lands, and Ace, you taunt that second Drake, and you run out of here. But the thing is, those whelps weren't dead by the time that second Drake landed. So, and that's where we need to make the change. We have those whelps dead there, and Ace grabs aggro on that Drake, and he just runs as far as he can, and somehow have enough aggro on it to where the healers won't pull off of you. Nobody should be doing any damage to it.
So who's going to handle the flame buddies when I'm gone?
Yeah, when you're gone, those flame buddies will just have to have Karakas' turn to picking them up then. I've seen a lot of groups actually having their cat druid do the taunt on that Drake and just run away. And that may be possible too. Yeah?
Oh yeah, sorry, I had more weapons in the air, but yeah, I could do an MD. It's usually what we do with the second Drake, is put up an MD.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that then. Karakas, we'll have you actually get the taunt on that second Drake when it lands and run out.
Oh, Shadron.
And Ace, you stick
I mean,
to picking
Vesperon.
things. Yeah, Shadron, I think. I really don't.
Yeah, I think Shadron's that sec. Tenebron's the first one that I pick up.
Yeah, I think it is Shadron. Let's give it another go. Step up the DPS all across the board, everybody. We'll pull in 30 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Line up your cooldown sooner. Let's get ready to lust. Go ahead, go for it. We'll have a firewall soon. That first Drake will be landing soon. Firewall incoming.
Watch where.
Keep damage up while you're dodging.
Army is taking the blazes into the firewall.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. We lose somebody? Let's get Mons up.
Watch wave.
Firewall incoming.
Watch your step.
This one's easier to dodge here. Here come whelps soon. Lost Crater, can we get him up please?
Watch your step.
Whelps, melee, melee, melee. Melee void. There's the second Drake.
Watch your step.
Double melee void there. Oh,
We
fuck.
got breathed on.
Okay, that's what that was.
Watch your step. Watch
I
where.
think so. I think Karakas AoE taunted.
DPS. We lost 2 people there, and we were even ahead of where we were on the first pull. So if we don't lose those people there, we could do this. We're really close. We're really close. Otherwise, maybe we'll just do this the normal strat.
So there, the Army of the Dead was taunting the fire guys off of me and keeping them in the firewall. So
Okay.
I don't know if the damage is worth it, unless they're doing too much damage if they get hit by the wall.
Yeah, how much is that Army of the Dead Ghoul? 30k, I think. Extra 30k.
It's just a matter, if we have enough healing to heal through super blazes, then it's fine, but it does prevent me from keeping them out of the wall.
Yeah, we
Being
need
constantly
to...
taunted off of.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem. We can't have them just going supersized. You can't control the army, like call it back and then tell it to attack again?
They're guardians.
Yeah, they
Oh, really? That's so dumb.
Was that an AoE taunt there right at the end, Karakas?
Oh, I didn't AoE hunt. I don't believe I
You
did.
got hold of the boss because you weren't even close on threat, and then boss was on you.
The boss turned. He did turn to me because I didn't.
Yeah, he was all. That's what got everybody breath. He was all over you.
No, well,
The
fuck.
army will be fine if we can heal through the bigger spawns.
That's not what killed us, I would say, the blaze damage.
Well, what killed us first off is losing 2 DPS and Maz really early on, you know. So that snowballed us from the beginning.
That was...
Yeah, I didn't
What
die.
happened to
It looks like
So-
Oz died to Void Blast, and then Crater died to Flame Tsunami, but no, and then it was the Breath. Everybody died to Breath after that, so...
Is the breath
well, then
because
that's
Break
easy to
died
fix.
and he turned?
No, I was still alive, but went over to Karakas.
Something I'm seeing for this as a suggestion is actually to solo heal this for even more DPS.
How was the healing there? Yeah, for some reason I feel like we could
Hello?
3 heal it.
You guys hear me?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. Fucking mic's working again. Yeah, I just fucked up a little bit there.
No problem. Yeah, I think that's something that's an easy fix. Anytime it's a death like that, at least we know exactly what that is.
Yep.
Yeah, I tunnel visioned.
That's
Yeah,
alright.
so did I. I was just
Yeah,
focused on healing.
Looking at guides and stuff like that, I'm seeing a lot of things that are just solo healing this and zerging it before 90 seconds.
Okay, where do we think our most effective heals were? I think we could
Paladin.
2 heal. Paladin and Priest, or Paladin and Druid?
Paladin's raw
as well.
output is probably the highest.
Yeah,
Well,
Paladin.
Maz, do you think you can solo heal this though?
Fuck yes. Absolutely. Let's do it.
Everyone needs to stack up very carefully just so Holy Light can jump.
I'm
but
so
beyond that,
excited,
it's-
please.
We'll do it
it's
once.
Not that bad.
Go all DPS healers except for Maz. We'll do
There
it
should
once.
be relatively little raid damage.
Yeah, there
So
should
as
be.
an example here, on our first attempt, I did more healing by myself on Vesuvius and the entire raid was taking for healing, so it's not that much healing.
Okay. Well, let's give it a go
No,
here.
it really isn't.
Going up 3 more DPS though,
They're
like,
also solo tanking it too, so they're just having.
well,
I didn't see
technically
they were
we're
fighting it, but
yeah.
they were suggesting a solo tank as well. But you can apparently very safely drop healers, and that's what a lot of the strats I'm seeing are recommending.
Yeah.
Can we afford to lose at least Sweet? Like, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
do
she's
Maz and
going
Sweet?
Shadow.
Like, can we afford that? I feel like
I
losing
think we
those-
can try it. Like, we can give it one go. If it's an absolute like fail here, not saying it would be a fail on you, Maz, but it's not easy. Okay, then we'll switch to 2 healers. It's still probably doable, but make a difference though. You know, you guys are healers going DPS, but you gotta be doing some DPS to make a difference. You know. Okay, well let's go. 1 healer on this.
Have faith in Maz.
We'll be pulling soon. Make sure you're buffed.
Necro, you need food?
Don't want me running Shadow off or no?
What's up?
You still want me
Well,
taunting
we shouldn't
and
get
running him
there.
off?
If he does
Okay.
land, then yeah. If he does land, then yeah, you got to get him out of here, or we won't be able to do any damage.
Well, Shadron's the second one, right? Because yeah. Okay.
If we're not able to kill it before Shadron drops him, we should just be doing the normal strat. The point is that we're avoiding him because he's the big delay for the strat.
All right. Yep. Free pot on this one.
Maz, I'll hit you with an innervate when I'm running from wall.
Okay.
Well, I have seen some groups recover from Shadron landing by just kiting him out, though. So that is a thing, but hopefully that's, you know, we're not getting to that.
So does that basically mean that just Ace is cat too then?
Yeah, well, he technically is still picking up little fires. If he weren't, then, you know, they would all go rush over to Maz, and
I'll cat and tank gear until the blazes come. I can get a little DPS in.
Cool. All right.
So Brig is picking up Tenebron.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Here we go. MD to Brig here in the opener. Melee, zoom in there. Brig, zoom in.
3, 2, 1.
Pre-pot. That's Lust. Wall soon. First Drake will be landing soon.
Watch way.
Firewall. Make sure you dodge it.
Watch your step.
Big damage. We lost Sasku. We lost Roanna.
Watch your step.
Okay, if we can't get them up, we won't make the push.
Yeah, that's on me. I went the wrong way. I got caught in the middle.
Firewall. Make sure you dodge it.
Watch your step.
Boys in there.
We're down.
Alright. I would say if we didn't lose those DPS, I think we make the push here at 16% with 2 of them dead for most of the fight there.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's 100% on me. Like, my bad. It will not happen again.
It's alright. I mean, this is
Yeah,
an
those
easy. This
deaths
is a
just
yeah.
take me out of the fight, man. Like, B-resing is detrimental to my DPS.
Yeah, like I B-res Sasku there and like was right with you and dropped way low. Or I'm sorry, Roanna.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah, I just made the poor executive decision to go forward versus back on the wall because I was halfway through it, so that's on me.
That's alright.
Also, guys, a lot of your range charge forward, like all the way up on the boss's asshole. If you stay at this first little area, like where my portal is, you have a chance, a 50-50 chance of not having to move at all the whole
that's
fight.
what I've been doing.
So if you run up there, you have to run back if you get the first wall from the left. But if you don't run at all, you have a chance of not having to move from the very start of the fight, so you don't lose any DPS at all.
Problem with me is that Starfall, Starfall doesn't
me
reach.
and the Dennis have to be within like 20 yards.
2 people.
And yeah, I pushed forward to put my fire elemental down in melee range, so I can also cleave with fire nova. So, and I just didn't move afterwards.
Okay, there's some exceptions, but most people should be able to stay back.
A good tip, yeah.
Like
Also,
at
it means you're
130
not running at the start, and you can start pre-casting.
like at 132, we are. That's like at the damage check, right?
Yeah, we were definitely within range of pulling this off. The 2 deaths there cost us the kill for sure. So let's just do it again. Let's just get your food buffs and let's go. You know, we don't need to talk too much more. Don't die in the void zone. That's it. Don't get hit by the firewall.
Flame cap, let's go.
Brig did die there. Are we worried about that at all?
No, there was
It
a snowball effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If anybody's taking extra raid damage, it's not necessary. It's gonna snowball.
Especially with just one alien.
Yep. I was just curious.
Yep. We got this. Here we go. 3 minutes on bombs is true, but we can't wait 3 minutes. 3 minutes on army. Yeah. We were still within range.
Guess what happened? We didn't have army, so right? Or do you have army then?
I think he did.
Okay.
Here we go. Don't forget the pre-pot.
3, 2,
Zoom in.
1.
It's lust. Good.
We get another lust.
Did you get it, Zell?
Yeah, my back on it.
Okay. Here comes Shadron. We'll have a firewall. Here's the first Drake. Dodge the firewall.
Watch wave.
There's the firewall.
Watch your step.
Watch that void, watch that void.
Holy shit, guys.
Watch your step.
Whelp soon.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Watch wave.
Firewall incoming.
Watch your step.
I gotta stay turn for a minute. Brig went down.
Gonna kill us, yeah. That's alright. Don't release.
I was in the process of calling out that I was gonna have to stay there because there was a void zone, and then I didn't.
Good to release. Cannot die in the void zone.
Yeah, that one was a little fucked because we ran from the firewall right into that one. And like I jumped out of it, but I was like, I literally died in the air.
Don't do this. We're doing this for nosy dough.
Dude, I did the same thing, except for I think I went out the exact opposite. Where in the
Do
fuck?
not-
Okay.
Do not jump out of void zones and stuff.
I got hit for 31.8k. That was a hefty one.
If you jump, do you automatically take the damage?
No,
it
you
doesn't
just
count your new location until you land.
Yeah, you're registered where you jumped from.
Jumping is only good for AoE effect.
Okay, and if you don't have a tricky treat on, then you're not doing it right.
We talking about pumpkin head?
I want pumpkins, guys. Pumpkins on heads, okay?
Thank you for feast, by the way, whoever's dropping them.
So ideally with this push, he's dead before he gets his enrage, right? Before he gets all big and scary.
Yeah, well, he's dead
before
second
Okay.
Drake even lands, yeah.
Okay. So I'll be a little bit more proactive about my half shield. I've been trying to hold it for when he gets big and scary, but I'll pop it a little bit more early when I'm holding on to both the bosses. I've been trying to hold it for a more dire situation, but I think we might kill it before that situation shows up.
Yeah,
It should be.
And Brig, if you need to, like, if you feel like you're going to be taking some really, really heavy damage because you have nothing up, call for raid sack and I'll hit it.
Okay.
The 20% there with 2 DPS dead for almost the whole fight. 20%, that's it. Stay alive, push, dodge the firewall, dodge the void zones. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Zoom.
1.
There's our lust. First Drake, we'll have a firewall soon. Watch your feet hereafter. Firewall incoming. Make sure you're out of the fire breath, Melee.
Watch your step.
Wood.
Watch your feet now. Hold tight.
Watch your step.
We're almost there.
Potions in 2.
Watch where. Watch your step.
Watch it, Melee. Fucking tail wipe into the thing.
Arden, I'm dead.
It's a wipe.
Watch your step.
That's alright. Don't release.
Watch your step.
It's still just people getting hit by mechanics because it looks like it's healed alright.
Yeah, it's a mix of some stuff, yeah. 16% with a lot of deaths. Good to release.
The void zones are basically like instant one shot, so.
There was a
Void
bunch
zones?
of tsunamis and a couple of void zones on that one.
Pretty sure the void zones will kill me through dispersion, so yeah, they're instant death.
Can somebody mount up on a mammoth boy?
Got you. Perfect.
Don't you wish you got a small percentage of that profit hitter?
Fuck yeah, I do.
I'll drop a feast here.
Even if it was 1%, it's probably 100 gold.
I was like, yeah, at 1%, you just go AFK in front of a dungeon. Just be like,
Yeah, but if you made money off of it, then everybody would have one and everybody'd be doing it.
yep.
Just be gold farmers AFK outside of instances.
A good way to make money.
Fuck yeah.
I'd buy a mount if that was the case.
I'd have my second account rolling all day.
Yeah, right? True.
Sitting in Naxx.
Like a hot dog vendor in New York.
Okay, what's the daily today? Okay, and go park there.
Alright. Here we go, guys. Let's make it happen. We've toyed around enough. Whip it out on this one, guys.
5, 4, 3.
Whip it real good.
1.
Wall soon, first Drake landing soon.
Watch wave.
Okay, dodge the firewall.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. Keep pushing, 40%. Watch your feet.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Pot.
Whelps incoming, watch your feet.
Melee.
Firewall, guys.
Watch your step.
Ardent dead.
What's the percent
Watch
there?
your step.
13%. We are like right there. We lost Zug, and then snowballed there. We started getting hit.
Yeah, I died pretty late somehow to a fire breath. I mean, I didn't even think I was out of position, but
Yeah, that fire breath is clipping into the middle. I got hit by one also a couple of attempts ago when I thought I was safe on the side. So I know what you mean. We're like
tail
right
swept a
there,
couple
though.
times.
Yeah.
Brig has been dying like the same time every pull.
Yeah, it seems. You
Well, as
start
soon as
taking-
people start taking a bunch of damage and it snowballs.
It's always a couple of deaths, and then it leads into mine, and I think it's because the tension from the healer's getting turned to people that are dying, and he's trying to save them, and then I die.
Well, I got beacon on you, so
Is most no okay.
not fine. Yeah, like you're starting to take like every hit that you were taking was above 50% of your health, and they were coming faster than my heals could go off. So it was pretty rough at the very end there. But I don't know if there's a tank cooldown they can possibly use.
That's where I
had-
was popping protection.
Maybe that's where the raid sack
Yep.
needs to come.
Yeah, I'll try doing a bubble sack there.
Is Bubble Sack only a Holy Paladin thing?
No.
all the
Well-
reps usually take it too.
But you're still going to be on cooldown, right?
Me?
No, Zug.
No, because I mean, if I have Venging Wrath on opener, it's usually 60 seconds later. That
Yeah, but you also wouldn't be able to do damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's Mbop and I are pretty close, and I mean, we're not that far off in gear,
Yeah.
so either one of us could do it. And Rhett is not exactly a pumper right now.
It's just the idea for probably me to do it because I don't have any negative effects for the bow.
Yeah, I mean, if you can sacrifice the globals, sure.
Yeah, that was my only concern, Maz, was the globals.
It would be cool to try and see what we could do across the whole guild on this. You know, take all the warlocks, take all the boomies, you know, take the rogues maybe for that single target, and just destroy this. We'll do this a couple more times maybe, and opportunity should be online soon.
Stream.
And we're gonna just kill this, and then we're gonna go do our immortal run. Okay. I may actually swap you out for immortal, Sasku, and bring in another healer.
No worries.
Thinking of running with 6 for immortal. Seems crazy, I know.
Yeah, my resto stat's not really full.
We have 6, don't we?
We have 5. Alright guys, here we go. Do better. We know where we're falling off. We know the mistakes we're making.
5.
Repod and zoom.
3, 2, 1.
Here comes first Drake. Prep for a firewall.
Watch me.
Firewall incoming.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet. 40%.
Watch your step.
Watch your feet.
Pot.
We lost Maz.
Maz down.
What happened to Maz?
Apparently it was just clipping the edge of the fucking void zone. I thought I was clearly out of it.
Yeah,
Watch
the
your
animation's a little larger than the thing.
Okay.
I mean, the effect is a lot larger than animation.
Oh,
Watch
shit.
your step.
That's on me. Fuck.
Alright, let's actually get out of here. Let's go to Naxx.
Can I get someone gets over there? I need to swap it with my alt and mail myself something.
Which a male and steak?
Steaks.
I was gonna say chicken.
Chicken works.
And we're not taking a break just yet, guys, unless you absolutely have to. Then go, of course. But let's get in, let's buff up, and we're gonna start clearing trash in the military wing.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
So what's the strategy? We kill him or leave him up?
Leave him.
You 100% leave him up.
Who we're leaving up?
Mr. Bigglesworth. Killing him is a huge throw.
Okay.
He was a pet, right? Like as far you get him in game, right? Like I think I have him in retail.
Bro, somebody just shot him.
Necro, I'm calling you out on that one.
I would never.
Reset.
I saw you whip out the gun and shoot him.
Whose fault it is.
Are we resetting these?
I don't have a gun.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Goddamn yellows.
Whoa. Don't bundle me in with him.
No, I wouldn't put it past you.
I even pet Mr. Bigglesworth, okay?
Right before you killed him.
Right before I slit his throat.
We're going over right now if we want to go up to 6th healer just for Immortal. It's a pretty big deal to get this achievement. Most of us will be very close on Black Drake, and if anything, this is the hardest achievement to get, so if we go up to 6 healers, we're almost ensuring that we're not going to take any server firsts this week. We got beat a couple of places. We're no longer number 1, and that's not okay for me. So, how are we feeling on a 6 healer for Immortal? Is it even that necessary? Do we want to do it just to be safe?
Personally, as a healer that's been in here, 5 is fine. Anybody that's gonna die is because they took a mechanic that's instant kill.
Right, that's my thoughts on the entire thing. It's like,
Yeah,
think
well,
5
it's
should be
just for
fine.
more. Yeah, you think 5? Just the whole time 5?
Flex healing on a couple things like 4 horsemen
Right.
is really all.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah. And just, parses have to take a hit. You have to play carefully. And you just have to be